The world below is held in a soft blue stillness. It is the moment just before the day begins. From this great height we are suspended in the cool morning air, watching and waiting. The sky to the east is beginning to change. A faint line of pale orange appears, touching the dark sleeping shapes of the great Himalayan foothills. The city of Dehradun lies nestled in the valley below, a dark and gentle blanket, still dreaming under a canopy of stars that are slowly starting to fade from view. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the light grows stronger. The orange deepens, and streaks of pink and soft gold begin to paint the horizon. This new light spills over the mountain ridges, an artist's brushstroke tracing their magnificent silhouettes. Down in the valley, the first hints of this illumination begin to touch the highest points, revealing the sleeping city in its true form. As we glide lower, the overwhelming impression is one of green. Dehradun is a city held in a verdant embrace. From above, they appear as a deep, textured carpet of countless shades of green, from the bright, fresh lime of new leaves to the dark, mysterious emerald of the ancient sal trees. The forests here are dense and full of life. We can see the crowns of individual trees, each one a unique shape and size. This green expanse is broken by natural clearings and meadows, patches of lighter green where the sunlight can reach the ground unhindered. The city itself seems to have grown in harmony with this green world, creating green corridors and parks that weave through the urban landscape. Flowing through this landscape of green are the silver veins that give it life. The rivers of the Doon Valley are a mesmerizing sight from the air. Further on, we can trace the path of smaller streams and tributaries, which branch off and crisscross the valley like delicate threads woven into the fabric of the earth. Some are wide and slow-moving, while others are narrower, tumbling over rocks and creating small, white rapids that sparkle in the sunlight. We can see small farm plots laid out near their banks, benefiting from the fertile soil deposited by the water over countless seasons. They are the arteries of the Doon Valley, and their gentle, glittering presence from the sky completes the picture of a landscape blessed by nature's grace. As our gentle flight path takes us closer to the heart of the city, the dense forests give way to a different kind of landscape, a tapestry of rooftops. We see sloping tin roofs, weathered by decades of sun and monsoon rains, sitting alongside flat concrete terraces, some adorned with potted plants and colorful water tanks. The streets below form a complex organic network. Unlike the rigid grids of modern cities, these roads and alleyways have evolved over time. Even in the mid-morning, the pace seems relaxed. We can see a few people walking, small figures moving with an unhurried gait. What is striking from this perspective is the human scale of it all. The buildings are mostly low-rise, rarely more than 2 or 3 stories high. Moving towards the western edge of the city, a truly magnificent structure comes into view, rising from a vast expanse of manicured grounds and dense forest. The main building is a masterpiece of Greco-Roman and colonial architecture, a sprawling edifice with grand columns, majestic arches, and a series of impressive domes. From this aerial perspective, we can see the perfect symmetry of its layout, the long colonnaded wings extending from the central block, creating elegant courtyards and open spaces. The grounds surrounding the institute are as impressive as the building itself. Formal gardens with neatly trimmed hedges, vast arboretums, and wide avenues lined with towering trees. The Forest Research Institute is more than a landmark. It is the soul of Dehradun's green heritage, standing silently and majestically in the morning light. Our journey now takes us over the very center of the city, to a landmark that is both a geographical and an emotional hub for its residents. Below us stands the Ghanta Gar, the Dehradun clock tower. From the air, it is a prominent hexagonal structure, standing at the intersection of several major roads. The roads are filled with a colorful mix of vehicles, all navigating the roundabout with a practiced ease. It is surrounded by a vibrant commercial area, the famous Paltan Bazaar, a dense network of shops and businesses that is the commercial lifeblood of Dehradun. To see it from the sky is to see the very nucleus of Dehradun, the point where all paths cross, the true and enduring heartbeat of this gentle city. As we gently shift our gaze northward, our perspective widens once more. Beyond the immediate confines of Dehradun, the land begins to rise dramatically. Perched upon a high ridge, we can see the faint outline of Mussoorie, the queen of the hills, appearing as a distant, shimmering crown on the mountainside. A winding road, like a long, thin ribbon, can be seen snaking its way up the mountainside, connecting the two. Soft wisps of cloud often cling to the ridges around the town, making it seem like a mythical place, an ethereal city floating in the sky. From here, we can see them both in a single, magnificent frame, a landscape of gentle slopes and soaring peaks, a complete and harmonious world. The sun has now passed its zenith, and the light has softened. Our aerial journey begins a slow, gentle descent, bringing us closer to the city once more. The morning's energetic awakening has settled into a peaceful afternoon lull. The traffic on the main road seems less hurried. From this lower altitude, the details of the city become more intimate. We can see the green spaces with greater clarity. We can distinguish the peaceful residential colonies with their well-tended gardens and quiet lanes. It is a moment of perfect equilibrium, a harmonious balance between the human world and the natural one. The end of our journey coincides with the most magical time of day. The sun is now low in the western sky, preparing to dip behind the Shivalik hills. This is the golden hour, and it transforms the entire Doon Valley into a scene of breathtaking beauty. The sky is a canvas of incredible color. From our vantage point, we see this golden light flood the valley. It catches the edges of the buildings, making them gleam as if they were gilded. The surface of the rivers transforms into molten gold, reflecting the fiery sky above. The green of the forests deepens, with every leaf and branch outlined in a brilliant golden halo. The city begins to light up from within. We can see the first streetlights flicker on, and in the houses below, lights appear in the windows. As the sun finally slips below the horizon, the colors in the sky intensify for a few brilliant moments before slowly fading to a deep twilight purple. Our journey is over, but the image of Dehradun from above remains etched in the mind. To see Dehradun from the sky is to understand its quiet, unassuming soul and to carry a piece of its serenity with you long after the journey has ended.